thick and thin, but this one's like old. You can tell by the color. It's still usable, but it's kind of old. So this one is a lot nicer, and but you know, it's a skinnier one. So I'm gonna use this one. I'm going to use about 5 of these, maybe 5 to 6 of them. The onions give it a lot of flavor, so if you don't like onions so much, don't put it in. Or use half, whichever. And chop up my onions. Cut off the tips. And then you just want to chop it very thinly. Very strong aroma. I wish I had my safety goggles. Makes you tear, but they're not as bad as real onions, like white onions or red onions or yellow. They're a lot stronger than green onions, but this is kind of bearable. One technique to get rid of the onion is to have the aroma is to have like bread. Some people like hold bread in their mouth because the bread is supposed to absorb the aromas. I don't have bread on me right now. I usually have like some kind of cooking glasses because sometimes, you know, when I'm using my mortar and pestle, like a pepper or something will look in my eyes. Okay, so here's my meat. Onions in, and then this away. Okay, so there we go. And MSG is optional if you want to. The old-fashioned way is to put MSG in it, and I would put about, I'm not going to put it in this because some people don't like MSG. So. Approximately 1 teaspoon of MSG if you want to put that in. That's totally optional. This is sugar I'm putting in here, and about approximately a teaspoon of that sugar. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more salt for flavor. Okay. Now I'm going to mix everything together. Everything is in there, and I didn't forget anything this time. So there's onions. There are green onions, also known as spring onions, garlic, salt, a pinch of sugar, pork, which is ground up, and garlic, salt, oh, and lemongrass. So you want to get your hog casing and prep that. So you see this is like packed with salt and everything. You want to rinse it off really good because you don't want your sausage to be really salty. Pull it through because it's all like tangled up in there. So however much you want. Not sure how much I'm going to use, so I'm just going to pull out. Probably going to use this much, and then you want to cut it. Okay, so take this and rinse it off. What I'm going to do is find the opening of the casing. So I found the opening here. Okay. Put my finger through it like this. Here's that. Here's the opening of the casing. So you want to find the opening like this and just go like that. And a helpful thing to do is to have some water with you. Find the opening, pour some water in it like this. So I have this This is just water in this wine jar that I'm using here. And pour it through. So what it does is it just goes all the way down. So you see the water's going down, down, down. So this will loosen up the casing for you. I'll do that one more time. Alright, so you find the opening, you put your fingers in it and make a little opening for the water to go in. And you pour the water in. And this will loosen up the casing. Sorry. So when you put your meat in there, it will glide through easily. It'll just lubricate it so that you don't have to struggle to, like jam the meat in and everything. Okay, so this comes in really handy, like a water bottle or anything. The tops of it, I cut off, and since I didn't have that ring, I just cut this off, and you want to put the casing around this bottle here, and then just try to get this around it. I think I chose one that's too big, but if you got a bottle that's too big, you just cut this casing a little bit, just so it'll fit around. Alright, so there you go. So now this is on there, and you want to make sure this opening here stays in the middle. So but since my bottle's too big, my opening is all the way down here, so I'm gonna have to take that off. And now you take the meat and stuff it in. And this may be a long process, but it's fun, and you can do it with a lot of people, and it tastes good. So, and then okay, so what you do is, that's coming apart, but you just stuff it in. Okay, just get that in there, and use your thumbs to just push it in. So, just push. Some people don't use the bottle technique, but it does make it easier. You can just grab a piece of meat and